It's crunch time for Dallas. You know, before the season started, I made a video called Dallas Cowboys No Excuses. Went through the personnel, went through the expectations, went through the potential of this team. And I said there's no reason this team should not be in the Super Bowl this year. And I still believe that. With the season we've had, with some of the close losses and bad losses we've had, I still believe that. But I'm not going to be blind. I'm not going to sit here and look and say, man, we're going to steamroll everybody. Because let's face it, for the most part of the season, Dallas has not looked to the part they're supposed to be this year. We got hit by the injury bug, and that, as I said, that's not an excuse. Because as an organization, which is part of the team, you're supposed to help with that, look towards that. Do not expect a guy, even who's an asset to your team, to always be there every week, because it's football. Everyone out there has a chance to get hurt. I mean, the old saying is you're always one play away from your career being over with. So for us not to get a quality backup for quarterback, that's on the Dallas Cowboys. So we can say, yeah, we lost to the Giants and some of those teams because we had Brad Johnson. I totally agree with that. But that's on the Dallas Cowboys. That's part of the team. And a part of the team that messed up and made a mistake. So this week we've got the New York Giants. Sunday Night Football, prime time. New York Giants, we're playing the NFC East champs. They got it. We had it last year. They got it this year. We gave it to them last week by throwing the game away against Pittsburgh. Most of it on Romo. But I've got a good faith in this team that they're going to come out and win this game. Because everyone knows that this is must win. I mean, yeah, we're in the playoff hunt right now. Right now, if the playoffs were tomorrow, Dallas Cowboys are in there. We've got Atlanta and Washington, and I can't remember all the teams that are on our heels right now. We slip up, those teams are going to jump ahead of us. Because you want to look at our schedule, we've got the toughest remaining schedule of probably anyone else in the league. Playoffs have come early, guys, and we got to win out. Because Atlanta has like the Rams last and some other teams. So they're going to win because they're a pretty good football team. But we've got to prove that we are. Because Cowboys fans, we know we haven't played up to par this year. That the team is... we've seen the greatness. We've seen what we can do. So this week, I do expect it to show up what we can do. And here's why. We know what our offense can do. It's been iffy this season, but we know when it's clicking what it can do. What I've been questioning all year, before these past couple weeks, is where's that defense we've been building? Where's Wade Phillips' hands in this thing? Where is it at? That question was answered. These past 3 weeks in that Tampa Bay game have answered that question for me. That defense has come alive. DeMarcus Ware, the sack leader in the nation, a secondary is actually covering people and breaking passes up. I haven't seen that in Dallas in a while. But the tenacity that the linebackers like Brady James are getting to the quarterback and stopping the run. What they showed me in Pittsburgh where we lost is that it wasn't a mirage the 2 weeks before against Seattle and the 49ers. Two bad teams. We went into a good team's house and we mashed them blow for blow, especially on defense. That defense isn't going away. And New York Giants, I'm going to say something straight up. You guys are pretty good this year. I've been saying that all season. Y'all are the best team so far this year by what you played and what you've done. Take nothing away from that. But this Dallas Cowboys team did beat you twice last year. You beat us when it counted in the playoffs. Not going to dispute that. But this same Dallas Cowboys team did beat you twice last year. And not much has changed personnel-wise on both teams. You're coming against a desperate Dallas Cowboys team. Last year we were riding high. We were like y'all. And I'm not saying y'all are going to fall in the same rut we did. But last year we were riding high. And everything was looking good. It's not anymore. We have to have this win. And Dallas is going to get this win. And I'm going to say this to the Giants fans. Like y'all said last year, I'll say it this year. You don't want to see these Dallas Cowboys in the playoffs. I know I'm going to get a lot of comments about how Dallas has been terrible in the playoffs, and rightfully so. In December and on, Dallas, these past couple years, has not been very well. Tony Romo, in particular, has not been very good. But I just got something in me. There's something, maybe it's just that silver and blue in me. I don't know. I feel like it's going to be different. Because the way that defense is playing right now, if our offensive weapons can mesh this week, nobody's stopping this team. And the Giants won't stop us this week. T.O., Jason Witten, Roy Williams, and hopefully Marion Barber's going to be back for us. If not, Tashard Choice is a very, very valid running back. And I got all the faith in the world in him. So we'll see what happens this coming Sunday. But I got a lot of faith. Dallas Cowboys are coming out with a victory. Playoffs start now. And we got to prove not only to the rest of the world, but to ourselves that this team can win in December. Why not start against the New York Giants? So Giants, you're having a great regular season. We did too. It's awesome. It's great. But you're about to get the third loss this week. How about them Cowboys? Let's get out there, take out the Giants, and move on and get ourselves one step closer to getting that playoffs. And then start thinking about Super Bowl. But it's got to be 1 week at a time. Let's go Cowboys. Let's show that this is still America's team.